What's going on, my people? Tonight I go by name The Sorcerer. I'm now about to give you a reading. And before I start, I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell. And I need you to press the hype button. All right, let's get into your reading. And if you're interested in getting a video recorded personalized reading, just message me on Instagram, on TikTok. My handle will be in the description. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm getting off the get-go to love thyself, to love yourself. You're not giving yourself enough credence of loving yourself. It almost feels like there's a lack of appreciation of what you value, and what type of affection you have for yourself, which is going to affect your relationship externally. I've got the Hermit card and I've got the Hangman energy. So there's like a lack of appreciation of basically not feeling good enough. It feels very much like I am not progressing the way I want it to be because I appear like this, because I'm not good at this. There's a lot of I am nots, and there isn't enough of what you have, what you're great at. There isn't any of that. I feel very much like there's this air of neglect where you've fallen into the trap of self-loathing. Very much so. It feels very much like no matter what happens, you're just falling into the tower moment. I think what's important when it comes to like your well-being, your mental health, the love that you have for yourself, it starts from within. 7 in numerology is about self, right? 7 of Pentacles is also about removing the weeds and planting new seeds. So you're not able to see an evolution of yourself without even giving yourself the grace by removing the negative thoughts that you have already in your mind. I think we can and have fallen into the trap of feeling as if there are things we prohibit ourselves from doing. And one of the major factors of not reaching our goals or not seeing the outcomes that we want is that we often blame ourselves for these things. And I think there is a sense where you can have responsibility. However, the responsibility you can have, but when you turn it and you revert back to that I am not good enough, that doesn't do anything at all for your psyche, for your well-being, for your energy. It's important for now that when we're talking about the energy of moving forward just in life, because I see that there's a lot of things that you're not really having confidence in, and that's one of them is love, and the other one is career. There's an energy of like you don't feel like you have any reputation. I mean, it doesn't really matter unless it's all a situation where reputation is subjective, right? So I would advise you right now to really focus on quit thinking about what you don't have and really focus on what you can gain in life and what you can appreciate. Because if you're able to do this, you're removing yourself out of this birdcage, because I associate the 9 of Swords as the time where you feel trapped, where you're close enough having a tower moment, or you are in a tower moment, and you're stopping yourself from moving. There's this feeling of like despair. I think right now you're at the midst of changes, and sometimes we often question ourselves during these changes. I think it's very valuable for us as people to turn the page. I know it's easier said than done, but at least give yourself the fighting chance that you truly deserve. I think the changes that are happening are working for you. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's the rebirth, night and day, all right? Light and dark, dark and light. All of these things are all a polarity. I think right now, the energy of appreciation oneself and making sure that your love for yourself is at a extreme high, because nothing will change and things will start to continue if you don't move in process for a change. You know, there is an importance of gathering all important informations about yourself, and the fact that even the appreciation of just saying that I'm appreciation for breath, I'm appreciation for life, I'm appreciation for being able to have the opportunity to have another day to bounce back and keep on going. I think in regards towards your past energy, it has been quite heavy. 10 of Wands is giving you the energy of expertise and experience that no matter what happens, you can overcome these experiences. I think this month is going to be a real activation for yourself. It's going to be very defining. High Priestess energy feels very much like you've removed the ceiling. It's very uncomfortable, right? But it's okay to remove the ceiling because you have been covering yourself to the point where you're not seeing any other avenues or a side of yourself that needs to be seen. Now, the fact that it's being broken, this is going to be very much of an exploration, an expedition of yourself. The energy of self-love, the energy of the things that you want. That could be through money, finance, success, romance. You need to realize that these limiting beliefs are a combination of having these limited beliefs because you believe in these limiting beliefs. But if you worry, right, and you continue to worry, it will continue. Whereas if you let go of these feelings, you will break through. The energy of the Chariot is number 7, the same as the 7 of Pentacles. So all of this can change if you focus on yourself and actually realize that these steps are very, very imperative and they're part of your evolution. You got to believe they're part of your evolution. The magic is within you. I see that there will be a realignment, a readjusting, a strength of you, a new opportunity day by day. You don't have to force it, but the changes are there for you to feel the transformations as I see it. The Star card. The Star card is about a realignment towards a self energy of strength, frequency that you haven't felt in a long time, light. All of these things are there. Sometimes we have to go within to truly find what we are really made of. And I'm seeing that the process that you have been going through is more of a battle of mind. And the battle of mind is going to be conquered because you're able to love yourself. That's the biggest thing that I see a change in your life. It's the realization that all you needed was you, and that everything else that comes with you is going to be a joyous and important component when somebody that you attract comes into your life, or something such as a career move is offered to you and you take it because of your vibration. Yes, that is important. The big changes are happening. And the one card I will say is the power of the Queen of Pentacles, the self-love, the real appreciation of life, because the Queen of Pentacles exists with so much self-fullness, and you can have this self-fullness. It starts today, all right? This was your reading. I go by name The Sorcerer. Take care as always. Bye now.